Well, are you one of the 5 million Aussies living with incontinence or a leaky bladder? Well, today I have CEO, author and researcher Tracey Seipel joining me to discuss her pioneering bladder control formulation called Urox. Tracey, great to have you in the studio.
Thanks for having me, Kaz.
I mean, this is quite a common problem, isn't it? Tell us a little bit more about how this product came about.
I discovered so many men, women and children living with some form of incontinence, so I decided to develop a therapeutic and effective formulation for bladder control.
I mean, it clearly doesn't discriminate, but who does it affect most?
Unfortunately, all of us at some point, but more likely women. It affects half of women post-menopause, men as well at that age, younger women after childbirth, as well as young, healthy female athletes and children too. I want to stress those affected are not alone.
So true.
Living with incontinence can be incredibly challenging. It affects every aspect of a person's life, restricting social activities, exercise and sleeping habits, forcing people to rely on band-aid solutions like incontinence pads or remedies that just don't work. For women, recurring cystitis and UTIs further add to the toll.
Okay, so what you're essentially saying is take control of your bladder before it takes control of your life.
Absolutely. Bladder control can end up ruling your life. I remember one man was waking up 4 times a night to use the bathroom.
Gosh.
After 2 months on Urox bladder control, he said he might now need to get out of bed once at 5 a.m. It's improvements like this that can change people's lives.
Gee, that is quite the change, isn't it? So how do you find women specifically are affected?
Well, I've listened to women of all ages who believed that living with bladder leakage or accidents was inevitable, part of being a woman after childbirth. This is not the case. Your bladder and pelvic floor are muscles, and like any muscle in the body that has weakened, they can be strengthened to regain control.
So then how does Urox bladder control work on your body?
Urox is a patented formula derived from 3 specialised herbal extracts, Crativox, horsetail and lindera. It promotes healthy bladder control with its threefold effect. It strengthens bladder and pelvic floor muscles, supports collagen and connective tissues, and promotes a healthy nerve response in the bladder.
So what does that mean exactly?
Well, what this means for the person taking Urox is you gain control of your bladder, better holding and stronger emptying. This means less rushing for the bathroom, avoiding those accidents, less cystitis episodes, and normal day and night frequency to help you get a better night's sleep.
Yeah, gee, it sounds great, but you also have the research to back it up as well, right?
That's right, Kaz. Urox is the culmination of 14 clinical trials and 7 international awards. Our first Australian research was published in 2018. This was a randomised, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, which is known as the gold standard in clinical research. We finally had these impressive clinically proven results to show that Urox improved bladder control in 90% of users, both men and women.
Wow.
With 3 out of 4 people finding that Urox reduced their need for incontinence pads. Urox is Australian-made and backed by Australian research.
Yeah, we love that. And I see you've got some other bladder control formulations. Tell us a little bit about the rest of the range.
Sure. As research leaders in bladder control for many years, we've also developed Prorox for men to jointly support the prostate and bladder. And we also have Urox Junior for children who need help with bedwetting and daytime bladder control.
Gee, it sounds great. So where can people find the range?
Finally, you can stop living with bladder leakage and incontinence and discover the life-changing benefits of Urox bladder control by heading to your local pharmacy or visiting uroxbladderhealth.com.au. Increased freedom means increased confidence.
Absolutely. Tracey, thank you so much for joining us today and congratulations on the range.
My pleasure, Kaz.
For you at home, you can visit your local pharmacy for Urox, and for more information you can head online to uroxbladderhealth.com.au.